Yeah, actually, I spoke with the trainer, and yesterday, from the yesterday, I able to understand that few of the core Java topics he have already covered, like strings and buffers, collections, hoops, typecasting, and all of the stuff, right? So what I'll do is I have some few of programs. I'm gonna give assignment to you, and even I'm gonna explain few of the programs. If you have any questions in the same program, I'm explain you in detail. So here, uh, start with one or two assignments now, and I'll be covering the same topics what you covered. Apart from that, I'm not going to beyond that. Okay. So you know how to oh, operate this Eclipse, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I just creating a Java project here. So I'm creating programs as a Java package. So under that, I'll be writing a Java classes. Okay.
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 This is a package. So I'll be creating a class here. This is a class actually. Let us start with the vowels. Okay, number of vowels. So if we have a string, actually, what we'll do is we'll read a string from as an input, and we'll show screen how many vowels are there in that particular string. Okay, so that's the uh, example I'm going to show you now. So now we'll give. Okay, I'm clicking this public static void main. I want to have this main class and packages programs. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, we have completed. We got this public class number of vowels, and we have public void main as well. Okay, so now you please explain me how to read a string from as an input. So I want to read a string from as an input. So you please tell me how to write the program so that I'll write it. Uh,
Okay. You first write string.
write string. Okay.
Yeah, the class string, and then the name of the class equals new uh string, and then uh yeah, and
String. I
it yeah
import q as an input one.
one.
Okay. So this is a string which we are going to take as an input. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the function to read read as an input?
Scanner.
So what will give is will show output something, read some string. Okay. System dot
System.out.println.
Line.
println. Okay. Enter string. Okay.
Okay.
So this is just output we are going to show in the screen, but we
Yeah.
have to read the string, right? So for
Yes.
reading the string, we have a function called
Scanner.
scan. Yeah, scanner, and we'll give a variable name as an input. In this is the object of a scanner, and we are going to instantiate this, right? So
Yes.
for instantiating an object, we have to use the uh, new function, right? So new, and we are going to give scanner, right?
System.
System.8.
System dot right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's showing some error here. Scanner is not cannot be resolved to a type. So the scanner function is available in the java.util. We need to import this. So I'm clicking on this. So it's importing from java util.scanner. So all utilities, input and output functions will be available in this util. Okay.
Yes.
Next, what we have to do is input equal to input one is the string, right? So whatever we gave on a screen, we are transferring to a string, right? So what we need to give here next line, right? So now reading a string is completed from
Yes.
so yeah, now let us say we type some New York or United States, whatever, India. So we need to calculate the number of vowels in the particular string. So what we need to do now?
We have to have a method that can calculate that the number of vowels.
So what we need to do is string contains a lot of characters, right? It is a combination of multiple characters, right? So what we need to do is we need to split each character and we need to compare with vowels, right? So whether each character is a vowel or not. So we need to write the logic this accordingly. String, let us say example we have given some New York. Okay, so in this, how many vowels are there?
8.
8.
E, O, right?
Vowel.
Only
Oh, you mean the vowel? Yeah. 2 vowels.
vowels. Okay, yeah, only 2 vowels are there in the string.
Yeah.
So now to show output as 2, right? So you read this string New York as an input from the console, and we got the input New York into this input one. Now to check each character whether it's vowel or not. So what we need to do now next?
We need to transform the string into numbers of characters. Maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
For that we are going to use a loop, right? So
Yeah.
what in a loops what we are going to do is we will take the length of a particular string, and each character we are going to iterate in that particular loop, and we are going to check if we'll put a if condition there, and what we'll do is we'll compare with the vowels, right? So I'm going to put for 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 loop here. Okay, so I'm going to take a variable I as I, and I, and put one dot. Yeah. So what is the length of a string? How we will get that?
Dot length.
Yeah.
I plus plus.
Yeah. Perfect. So I'm opening the braces and closing the braces. So we got this. We got the iteration now. For we wrote a loop here, and now what we'll do is I'll write a character here. Character A equal to input one dot caret. We have a function called caret. Okay. So
Yeah.
caret, what we are going to index, we are going to provide index here. You know, right? The string is nothing but it contains, let us say, it will start with a zero, right? This is start with zero and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes.
6, right? So
Yes.
now the
Yes.
length of string here is 6. I mean 7 here it is there, but it will start with 0.
Yeah.
But it so the length it takes as a 6, right? So what we need to provide here it is index here. If let us say caret of 0
I.
v n, right? So if caret of 1, we are going to this get e. So we are reading each character here. Now what we need to give is caret at
That's I.
I. Perfect.
Yeah.
So it's showing something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got a character also. Now what we need to do is next step.
An if condition.
Perfect. A I'm checking with comparing with A again.
If
Here,
A
yeah,
equals
double equal to character A.
yes, or
You know, right? We need to show single character in single quotes only.
Yes.
yes.
If you're gonna specify again double quotes, it will give error because this is the string. It will
Yes.
take the string and this is the characters, and you will get a exception here. Okay. Now we'll put or condition here, right?
Yeah. Or
It's showing some error here.
yeah, you have to change.
Uh, I gave double quotes, right? So I was explaining that and I give that. Okay. So now we have a condition here. we are checking the EK. So now, if actually we want to show count here, okay. So I'll
Yeah.
write, okay. This is the main agenda for this function. So now count means we it enter into this actually. So now what we need to do next here? We got a novel here. So we will take a variable and we'll increase that. Okay. So
Yeah.
that we can show as a output there. Okay. So here I'll put a variable here. And put int. I want to increase the int, right? So I'll take int 1, 0. So here, what we need, what here? Plus plus.
Because yes.
Yeah. So now what I'm doing here, I initialize this input 1 as a 0 here. Okay. So whenever any of this vowel came, so I am incrementing. This is this right, pre-increment.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm incrementing this output 1 as 1 now. Let us say I got here E. So it will come into this if condition and it will increase this output 1 as 1, right? So 0 to 1. Again, if another vowel came, it will increase to 2. So that's what main our intention, right? So I increase this output, yeah. So now we have to show output, okay? System dot out dot println number of errors.
Output form.
Okay, right. We are done with our program. We'll run it. You need to select this, press OK. Yeah, here it's asking for string. Okay. It shows. Okay. Now,
Yes.
what I'll do is I'll write New York in capital letters. We have vowels here, but it's not taking because of case sensitivity, right?
Yeah.
No, either we need to put again capital E and capital E, capital I, all these things here in this condition, or else what we'll do is uh, instead of writing all vowels again, we will convert this string, whatever we are reading from the console, we'll convert this to lowercase,
Into lowercase, yes.
right?
Yes.
Right.
That's a good idea instead of writing all these things, right? So what I'll do is instead of before going into the loop, I'll convert this to uh, we have a function called to lowercase.
Lowercase. Yeah.
So to lowercase, what it will do is whatever the string here you are providing here, that will convert into the lowercase. And again, I am assigning this to input. Whatever the variable here, we need to take a string here. It will again no send the output as a string. So
Mm-hmm.
sending output as a string, right? So we need to assign this to a string only. So what I am doing is I am overriding this input one with again input one, right? So here we have a capital letter of input one. Again, here it is lowercase inputs. We got a lowercase here, right?
Yes.
Now what we'll do is we'll run this program again.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
we'll try for a lowercase and and set uppercase, both it will work. It's working for both, right? Now
Right.
this is the way how we write program for a number of vowels here. So now the topics whatever I am covering, the programs whatever I am covering are I am giving assignment to you. That's completely what he covered, not beyond that, right? So we'll cover the same examples now. We'll take one more examples, and what I'll do is I'll give some assignments to you, and do it, and you send it me to my mail ID or something before the session. So what we'll do is we will open this whatever you wrote in the session, and we'll go through that. Okay. So
Okay.
if you have any questions there, or if you have any stuck somewhere, so I'm gonna help you guys. Okay.
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 Pawan, they will share it in the session, not beyond the session. So
Sure.
whatever they do, they are going to share it in the session.
Sure. Okay.
Maybe they'll make their screen, we'll make them the presenter and they can show their results.
Yeah, that could be great. Okay. Okay. So we'll take one more example here. We'll take another class. Okay. Now, second example, what we will take is sum of maximum and minimum in an array. Okay. So let us say in an array, we have an array, right? Array. In this array, I have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to get a minimum number from this array. Minimum number, what is the minimum number? 13, right? So what is the maximum number here? 18. So we need to sum both. So what is the output here? 1 or 3, right?
Yeah.
So we need to sum both. This is the minimum number. This is the maximum number.
Okay.
Now you explain me so that I'll start working on this, right? Okay. Sum of max 10 min. Okay. You know how to read the function, the console now?
The what?
You know how to read the console now,
Yes.
string console, right? So this is the same way, right? Know this, right? Right.
How to create first of all a integer array.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, array.
Okay.
An integer of array. Int bracket
Okay.
a
Equal to,
equals
okay.
bracket, then we put the number, those new.
Okay. So this is the array, right? So yeah, that's correct. So what is the number of this thing? Let us say we'll take as a 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Array, right? So this is a string actually. Uh, you can yeah, okay. We'll put this as a comments now then. Okay. 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 We got array now. What's next?
Do you want us to input these numbers?
Okay, 6. We have array size as 6, right? So what will is will give an integer as 6. Okay.
Yes. Now we can scan, to input these numbers inside, or we can just assign the array those numbers.
Yeah, actually, you have an array here. Okay. Now you need to find the minimum number here now and
Yes.
maximum number.
Yeah.
Both, right?
Yes.
So what's the what you need to do now here?
I think we can use the scanner to enter those numbers
Sorry?
to the array. We can use the scanner class
Mm-hmm.
to get those numbers and put them into the form of an array and
Mm-hmm.
compare them, like look for the minimum and the maximum, and
Okay.
once they are found, do the sum of those two numbers.
Okay. So you want me to read this, read all this no, integers number, right? So okay,
Yes.
I'll put system.out.println.
Input the
There's the array.
yeah,
Array.
element.
Right. Now we need to read each integer now here from the
Yes.
input.
Scanner.
Okay.
It's a class with capital S.
If you put scanner in here, okay, new
Equals new scanner.
system.in, right? Okay. Sorry, something is
Ah,
missing.
what's that?
Something is missing here.
Scanner, it's new scanner.
System.in. Okay.
And the scanner is the class.
Okay.
Then on the other side.
All right.
Then we can put the for loop to let this let to
What will
input
do?
numbers. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Input one under.
Equals to n dot next integer.
Next line.
Yeah. See, if you read this, you'll get only one integer, right? Now I
Yeah,
want to.
I have to use the for loop to.
Right. So now what we'll do is I'll give this as integer one. Okay. Before this, we'll write a for loop, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Equal to 0.
0 I less than input Good.
We don't have input here now.
We
Earlier
have
we have
we should use a instead of input one.
right,
Yeah. A dot length
I plus plus.
plus. Yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Then a of
A of
a
okay.
a bracket of I equals to in dot next integer. Bracket I. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now we have array here.
Mm-hmm.
We each integer we read from console, and now we have array. Now what's next?
Now we can look for the minimum and maximum number between those entered array, entered element. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Some I equal to 0 and I span a dot length I plus plus. Okay. Again, what we need to do here?
We need to make a condition
Okay.
if uh,
I think we have also to declare like the integer dot minimum value first in order
How
to compare them.
know that? How are you able to know that? In an array, which number is minimum and which number is maximum?
Yeah, it's to do the comparison. Like if first, let's see, we have to compare each number
Which
with the
number?
other
Right.
one.
Right. Perfect. So what do you want me to do here? Integer of I comparing with
is less than um,
which number? So what we'll do is we'll put one more for loop here. Okay.
once again. Okay.
Okay. J less than a dot length a sorry j right j plus plus. The same array we actually here we are getting one array and we are getting one more the same array here. So now we need to compare within an array we are comparing with each integer, right? We can
Okay.
do if we have two for loops, right? So
Mm,
we'll condition here a of I a of I is less than a of j.
good. Okay.
J, what we need to do? We will take that into one integer, okay? Integer. What if we can minimum, okay? And maximum, okay?
Mhm.
Minimum equal to a of I, right? Getting my point, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we have a string of arrays here. We are comparing with again same string. If let us say coming to here 13, let us say 13 here is there here. 13 we are comparing with 13, 14, 15, 16, 28. So if 13 is less than 13, it will enter. 13 is less than 14, 13 will come, right?
Yes.
So we'll get ultimately we'll get 13 only in that minimum, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Similarly, if we write, we'll write for maximum also. F I greater than F
A of
G.
G.
Max equal to F G. Sorry, F I, right?
Mhm.
Now what we are doing here? 13 we are comparing with 13 again. 13 is greater than 13. Nothing will come. 13 is greater than 14.
14 come.
Nothing will come. Nothing will come, right? So it's
Yeah.
13 is greater than 14. Also, we are taking only 13 right here. If
Yeah.
so, I condition will complete here. I will come to 80, right? So now 80 up now if it is, let us say take I as an 80. 80 will compare with 13,
It is
14,
great. Yeah.
16, and
Until
80. We will get 80, right?
yes.
Right.
Right. So now what we need to do is we'll put
Some equals
minimum plus max,
maximum.
right? System dot out dot ln sum of min and max. Sum showing here. Why it's showing here?
Mm.
If let us say why it's showing here means if let us say some condition failed, okay, some condition, and it's not entered into this for loop. So what is the value of min and what is the value of max? Nothing, right?
Yeah.
So we need to initialize with something here.
Value. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some condition failed. If it's not entered into for loop, it will throw an error here. So instead of that, actually initialize with some value here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to run this. Enter elements 12, 13, 14. What's that? 14. Okay, we took it from 12. Okay, 15 and 2080. 2080. 90. I took as 90. Okay. So now what is the minimum value here?
The minimum is 12. The maximum is 8.
90, right? So what is the output now? It's showing something.
110.
It took 20 and 90. Why? So what we'll do is we'll put system dot out dot println and max value. Sorry, max value. Max, right?
Yes.
So what I'm doing is I just debugging this. Nothing. I'm doing here. So I want to check what is the maximum value, what is the minimum value. We got it here.
Yes.
So we'll put minimum condition here. Okay. So we'll rerun this
And
program.
the print line.
Print line. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. So yeah, the minimum where maximum 20. So
And we have
maximum value is
13.
perfect.
Yeah,
Minimum
but
value
the
we got
minimum.
wrong. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do now here?
Yes.
You need to cross refer here.
Yes, I.
Yeah. What is the logic we can modify here?
Oh. Mm.
Mhm. I think if the first if condition, if AI equals or greater to less or greater or equals to AJ, equals 1,000.
So what's happening here exactly? We can check actually. Here after getting into 20, so okay, 20 is comparing with this, everything, right? So right.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 is less than 80, so it's taking as a 20. Again, if coming to 80,
The last value. Okay.
so
Let's
80.
forget.
It is comparing with all these things, that condition will fail. 20, if we compare with all these things, 20 is less than 80, we're getting 80 here, we're getting 20 here, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about 13?
Okay, what we'll do is here, we'll initialize this we got a minimum value here, maximum value here, and we'll put I condition here.
And equals to
13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 8. To put I value here, it's not at all entering here into this, right? Okay, so leave about this. I'm going to explain this as well. Okay, so what then another step we can do is we have I'll take one more class here. Okay, here. Okay, min and max sum of min and max. Okay, max of 1. Okay, so min and max of 1. Okay, so what we'll do is here we got an input here and we will sort it here. Okay, we have array dot sort. We have array dot sort function is there. Okay, we'll put a here. In arrays we have a function called it's showing something error here. We need to import array here. So it will be there in import
Array.
arrays, right? Now we have arrays dot sort. Okay. So now what it happen is in A, whatever the array here, so it will sort automatically here in this array, and it will the minimum value will be the first one and maximum value will be the last one, right? So let us say we gave 80 here and 20 here, whatever the order we gave, it will sort automatically and it will insert it again into this A integer, right? So now what we'll do is what we'll take minimum value as a first one, right? Minimum equal to A of 0 and max equal to A of A dot len length minus 1. Okay.
Okay.
So now we got both minimum and maximum. What we'll do is int sum equal to min plus max. Okay.
Okay.
Now I just running this program. Okay. Okay, here I'm giving 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 8. What is an output? 80 plus 30, 93.
Yeah.
Perfect, right?
Yes.
Now what will give is in a different order. 80, 20, 16, 15, 14, 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gave it in a different order, but still it took the output as a 93. So it's sorting here. Array dot sort function, which it will automatically sort the array values, and it will overwrite into that particular array. So this is the function we are going to use here. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Why did you take in the maximum a dot length minus 1? Why did
Right.
you do minus 1?
Yeah. So why we took this is if let us say what is the length of array now here? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Right.
Right. So if you take the length of an array, it will show as 6, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we entered 6 elements here, right?
Yes.
But in an array, it will start with the 0. It will start with 0. So what is the length of an array now? 6,
Up to 5.
6, right? Minus
Yes.
1, it will show as a 5. 5, right?
Yeah, the last, actually the last element of the array.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That is why I took this one. If
Okay.
you want
Yeah,
to
I
Thank
think,
character, we need to in an array anytime. If you want to read any last character, definitely you have to use this one.
yeah,
Before last character, you have to put -2.
you. Okay.
We
Yeah.
go like right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So we'll put you put this apart. No, this is the logical, so it should work. So we need to modify little changes here. So I'm going to
yeah,
explain tomorrow, no issues. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
but the last logic is good
Is
and simple.
good and
Right.
simple.
Right. So
Yeah.
most, yeah, if you go for any interview or somewhere, so what they are going, they will not ask for this sort function. If you know simple function, then why you go for this logic, right? So
Yeah,
logic is important. Writing this logic is important than using these functions. But while
Oh.
if you are writing into if you go into real time, you should not write this much of lengthy programs anyway.
yeah,
The program should be simple and uh, it should be very minimum length of code you need to write,
code,
and that's
yeah,
right.
right,
Yeah.
Again, if you know this data structures, so there are a lot of multiple sorting ways are there, right?
yeah,
Data
Yeah.
structure, we have a lot of multiple sorting ways are there. So if you here I am taking only six elements in the character, which is very less. Let us say hundreds and thousands of characters. Then if you iterate like this, it will take my lot of time.
Yes.
yeah,
So why I wrote this function here, it is I just want to show a logic apply here how it should work. I mean,
Yes.
without using arrays, how we gonna do that? That's what I just wrote this. But we can definitely achieve this. That's not an issue. But in a real time, you should be using this array dot sort function. This will be using very lesser time to sort the entire array, and it will show maximum and minimum numbers,
Yes.
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
right.
So what next will what I'll do is I'm gonna assign few of assignments to you. So what you'll do is you just try to complete by tomorrow. We'll we will review that each and every practice programs, and if any
Pawan,
modifications, then definitely we
uh,
are going to do that, right?
yeah, Pawan, this is Sri here.
Okay.
Pawan, right now we did the 1 and 2, right? And
Mm.
Emma and those, you both have all the programs, right? You got the
Yes.
document from Mike. Okay. Why don't you just go ahead, practice from 3 to 10, and tomorrow we'll make you the presenter.
Mhm.
Pawan will get into your system. Do you have Eclipse before I even do this? Do you have
Yeah,
Eclipse in your system?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Both of you? Okay, all right, that's great. Go ahead, practice from 3 to 10, okay?
okay,
And
Okay.
Pawan, please don't just copy paste because Pawan is going to ask you a few questions in those things, like modify this program to get this output. For
Yeah.
example, okay? So
Yes.
All those programs, or just, I mean, which one are we gonna do for today and for tomorrow?
yes, I'll tell you.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? From 3 to 10. Example 3 to 10.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Pawan will get into your system and he'll be asking you a couple questions. If you have doubt, don't hesitate. Ask him. He's
Yes.
going to explain.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
And tomorrow's session will be going on from 3 to 10. And once you are done with it, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask him. Or if you are not sure about doing something, don't do it. He's going to help you do that program. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he's
Yes.
not going to do it like today because today is the first session. So he did that for you folks. But
Okay.
from tomorrow, it's going to be you. You will be the drivers. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's good.
And tomorrow, like I said, have your systems fully ready because you will be the presenters whenever he wants to look at your screen.
Okay.
All right. Then Pawan, let's meet tomorrow. All right. Same
Okay.
time.
At what time are we meeting exactly?
Same time. 9 o'clock.
Excuse
9
me.
p.m. EST. If there is any
At what
change in
time?
schedule, 9 p.m. EST, Eastern
Yeah.
Standard
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
Are you in Central or Eastern?
Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
All right. So you folks are going to practice from 3 to 10, right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Bye.
Bye.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening. Do you have any questions to Pawan
No.
in today's session?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you or you don't?
You.
Me, I don't have any queries from my end.
Me neither. I'm good. I think I got what you said today. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Let's meet again tomorrow. All right.
All right.
Right.
Bye.
Thank you
Have
so
a good night.
much.
Much.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot.